What? Leave me alone. I'm busy. Can't you see I'm playing Skyrim? Leave me alone. I don't care if you want a review. Get out of here. I'm playing Skyrim. Fine. Hey guys, if you're watching this, then I've been killed. My body has been horribly mangled, and that's what I'm hoping everyone will think when they see the remains of a dead cow. I'm technically on the run right now because I owe someone a very large sum of money. I wasn't able to get the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour, and I'm still trapped in 1855. I'm in jail because I was soliciting a prostitute who ended up being a transvestite. In my defense, I'm going to try to use the same excuse Eddie Murphy used. If you're watching this, then technically, as you can see, I've been playing Skyrim non-stop. I sadly got it over the Christmas break, and since I've had a week off from work, this is pretty much all I've done. Even more now. Yeah, it's not exactly how I wanted to start the new year, guys, but hopefully enough, I made this emergency video, and we'll go from there. I have some new stuff, maybe some old stuff, some minor things, so we'll try to get into it as we can. Tonight on the review, I have the new Superman Action Comics, number 5. I also have Fantastic Four, number 601. And I have the new, let's see here, I have something from Paul Dini, which I'll get to in a minute. Jingle Belle, gift wrapped. And as well, I review an Archie comic, which I will also get into in a minute. But I want to go straight to Superman. Superman number 5 is basically, in my opinion, done beautifully artist-wise, and the cover is really nice. But it's still a retelling of the same old story we know again. Basically, how Superman left his whole planet and everything. It's basically the retelling. It's basically his origin story all over again. Like I said, it is a nice twist, and it does bring in some, I guess in a way, it's sort of like telling Clark everything that he wanted to know, that he never got to know. Because I think in this universe, his parents never really had the answers. And as we can tell in the Action Comics, which I've really enjoyed reading, this Superman is just starting out. He's not the Superman we know now. He's mostly this Superman, now in the full costume, still discovering who he is and everything. And I think that's one of the things I've liked about this book. Okay, moving on. Fantastic Four, 601. Oh no! Johnny Storm is dead. Oh look! Johnny Storm's alive. Whoopee. Come on, people. How many times have we done this? How many times has Marvel or DC or any other comic book company killed off an important character and brought them back? How many times have we killed off Thor in the last year or two, huh? He's back again. You can't seem to kill him. He keeps coming back. I should be frank. Basically the cover is nice. It's a nice drawing of thing, but it doesn't really give very much to the actual story. And I have to admit, I'm not a very big fan of Fantastic Four. Sure, yeah, I've collected a few important issues here and there over the years, but I've never really got into the story, and, and maybe because I also haven't liked the movies as well. That's another thing. But, like I said, mostly my big gripe about this is basically, they've killed off Johnny Storm, and now they brought him back. We all know this was eventually going to happen. Hey, they've done it with that. I'm just grateful. The only Marvel character that they've, basically, how do I put this? Unless you're an A-list character, you're not coming back. I'm just glad that the Sentry hasn't come back. Or at least I hope he hasn't planned on coming back, because honestly, I felt that guy to be a whiny little bastard. I'm hurting all my friends. People picked on me, yet I've got the power of a Superman. Now I'm killing everybody because I've got mental problems. Guess what? Go to therapy. Buy Zantac. I'm crying out loud. You didn't tell me that Zoloft or Zantac can't work on a superhero? Okay. Okay, let me move on. Jingle Belle, gift wrapped. This is a one-shot comic, And it's created by Paul Dini. This is sort of his pet project that he's been working on. And he's done a couple of issues over the years. You don't know who Paul Dini is? Well, I'll give you a hint. That's right. Paul Dini has written some of the best episodes and some of the fan favorites from the Batman the Animated Series. He's, and it's really cool to see one of his projects, on this. This is actually his baby. To be honest with you, the story is really nice. The art style is very nice. It's really funny. And to give you a little hint, give you some backstory if I can. Basically, Jingle Belle is basically the daughter of Santa Claus. But picture her being more of an adolescent sort of person. A typical teenager who, wants to go out, party, and stuff like that. Basically, what happens is, picture Paris Hilton as Santa Claus's daughter. Only without the drinking, the drugs, or the porno tapes. The great thing about this is there have been several issues, and they've been jumping around from comic to comic and stuff. And this one has a really good one in it because it's got Santa Claus and the Krampus in this one. Do you know who the Krampus is? I'll give you another hint. Yeah, that Krampus. Okay, so like I said, this is Paul Dini's little pet project that he's been working on, and he's done, like I said, his comic's been jumping around from company to company, and right now, I guess it's on Top Cow or Image, so to speak. If you want a better explanation of the character and more backstory and stuff, I recommend checking out CR from Familiar Faces episode. He did a recent episode before the end of the year on this character, and I was going to review this book, but considering around the holiday time and stuff, but I was a little busy, as you can see, and, I never got around to it until now. Okay, last book of the night, and oh god, is it a doozy. I'm about to review my first Archie comic on this show, and oh my god, what did I get myself into in this one? Out of all the times for Archie to be paired up, this is a team-up book. Or a meat book, as they like to call it. I have no idea what I got myself into in this one. Okay, let's go over the history of one of the meat books, of Archie meeting people books that I know of. We have Archie meeting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We have Archie meeting the Punisher. And oh dear God, we have Archie meets Kiss. Yes. Archie meets Kiss. Oh God. Yes. The stylings of Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, Edgar Feely, and I even forgot the last guy's name because I don't think anyone ever really pays attention to the last guy. Like I said, oh God, this is bad. And worst of all, this is Archie meets Kiss, but they've got Sabrina the Teenage Witch in this as well. So it should be Archie meets Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Kiss. So I don't know what the deal is. Surprisingly, the whole story is, I guess, since this is basically, I believe, part 2 of a story. Part 2. I haven't picked up the first one. I'm not even planning on picking up the others. But, like I said, this is really not really a comic I would be interested in, and I don't know. If you're a Kiss fan, you might like it. If you're an Archie fan, knock your socks off. But like I said, if you're even a Sabrina the Teenage Witch fan, I don't know. But basically, God, this is really bad. Oh man, this is bad. Just bad. I mean, to be honest, in due respect of it all, I mean, surprisingly, the story is, I guess, somehow a werewolf, vampire, and Frankenstein teenage monsters are somehow causing trouble in Rivendell. I don't even remember where Archie is from because I don't read Archie comics. Oh man! And somehow along the line, I guess Kiss gets involved, and here's a funny thing. Yeah, and for some strange reason, everyone in the town wants to meet Kiss, and then when did Kiss get superpowers? I mean, don't get me wrong, Kiss is super awesome and all, but When did they get superpowers? I mean, Christ almighty, I keep thinking Gene Simmons' tongue is some kind of mutant power or something. But yeah, they fight off the monsters and stuff, and the whole town gets turned into zombies. But I guess if you're a fan of either Archie, Sabrina, or Kiss, you would probably enjoy this. Me, I look at this and I say to myself, oh God, what won't they put on a comic book? What won't they won't? Won't. Yeah, what won't put in a comic book? Alright, well, hopefully by the end of the week I should be done with Skyrim, moving on, and getting back to my normal, regular then. So hopefully enough, I hope everyone had a good New Year's, and I'll get back to you guys next week, alright? Bye.